Muscle conditioning, let's do it. Down and up, reach up, lift up. You know how to go. My plant got closer. Might have to move that over. Press through your heels, lift your chest. Oh, like wake everything up as you go, right? So yes, I'm gonna have to move that. Keep going. Oh, I know why, because I plugged it in. So we have lights. At the top, hold right here at the top, reach up, reach one arm up and lengthen through your side body. Drop the shoulder back. We're gonna do some rounds with like holding a squat while we lift upper body in different positions, holding a hinge while we lift upper body back to the center, arms down here, close and open. So we wanna get our shoulders warmed up, right? So you're really gonna draw in and up through your core, chest up. Find the space between the front sides of each of your shoulder blades. No, find the space between the front sides of the front side of your shoulders. Here, find the space between the back sides of your shoulder blades. Just create space. 2 more. And 1. Now holding it here in the front, I'm gonna go down so you can see my face. Down here and up. So I want you to have yours a little higher. Down and up. Yes, so you're creating length, I can't see you, in your upper back, yes? A little bit of a stretch there, down and up, hug your abs in. Couple more. And then take one leg across and back. I didn't like that one because I couldn't see you. Take one leg across and back, slide this hip, and then out to the side. So it's just back, out to the side. We're just creating a warm up in your hips, small bend to the knees. So you're gonna have a greater bend to the knees as we go on. We're gonna hold, we're gonna practice getting a bigger range of motion. Couple more. Chest up, drive into your heel, 1 more. And plant the other leg, cross and back, press down, lift up. Hip back, press down, lift up. So you're practicing, always practicing, drawing in through the abs. Yes. Sliding that hip back, you're kind of tucking it in. Two more times. Down and up. 1 more, down and up. So we're gonna practice our first move, wide squat. This is coming back. We're gonna do an Arnold press, yes? And here's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna hold down here and go 1 rep, stand up. Hold, 2 reps, stand up, yes? But we're gonna add dumbbells because we're in stronger. We're not in nothing, no weights. Yes, so we're gonna go up to 5 reps and then you're done. So I want you to get the heaviest weights you feel safe using, especially for our first set. So we've done a little bit of warming up, but you might wanna do this set with a slightly lighter weight. Palms are facing your face. Right here, wide stance. You ready? Take it down, press up 1, stand up. Yes, down. 2 times, hip stability, breathe, stand up. This time it's for 3, press it up, strengthen your legs, 2, 1 more, press up. What's happening in your shoulders? This time for 4. Yes, you got it. Every exercise is gonna go in this pattern. 1 more. I can count to 4. Oh my goodness. This one's for 5. So if you have slightly lighter weights, like mine are slow going up, you may be going faster. No problem. Hello, legs. 1 more. And then set it down. Whoo, yeah? Little in between. just down and up. I want your legs to move. So this is like your arms are resting. Yes. We're gonna move on to a row, and then we'll come back to this. 3 more. Heart rate up, yes. 2 and 1. So this one, again, heavy dumbbell exercise. Here's how we're gonna go. I'll go sideways, go this way. You're gonna squat down, hip lift, row, squat, stand. Down, hip lift, row 2, back down, stand up. Use your squat, use your row, work the flex. You ready? Let's go. Down, hip, 1. Press up. Hips back 2 times. Pull your abs in, stand. Yes? Squeeze, you got it. Stand. Drop down, hips back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together at the top. Drop down, stand. 5 times. Press. Squeeze your shoulders back. Press into your feet. Flex on the stand up. Shake it out. Going back to this one. You ready? Second set. You know the second set's gonna be better than the first. So you like just prepare for that, right? Prepare for feeling stronger. Ready, set, let's go. Down. 1. Stand. A little bit faster the second time. Woo. Stand it up. Breathe. You got it. It's supposed to be work, right? So you get something out of moving if it's not really a lot of struggle, but you get more out of it if you create something new. Woo! I'm going 5. 1, 2. Yes, I don't want to mess you up. I'll stop counting. You got it. Oh my goodness. Lift it up. Shake it out, yes? Only you know 10 of these if you could go heavier. It makes a difference. Lifting heavy weights stimulates your body to release human growth hormone. Breathe and lift. Yes. All right, here we go. Squat down, 1 row, stand up. So get your heavy weights. Feet come together. We're gonna squat down, hips back, 1 row, stand. That wasn't very pretty. Let's go. Down, hips, 1. This time it's 2 rows. Press into your heels. 1, 2, 3, stand. Yes. I'll stop counting in case you're different than me. You're going up to 5. We're climbing the ladder. Up. Squeeze behind the shoulder blades. And stand up. Yes? Quick sip of water. Good job. Next, we're going to go slightly lighter weights than that. And again, if you don't have options, obviously work with what you have. We're going to do an alternating front raise. right? And I'm challenging myself here with this, and we're gonna use bicep curls as the next one. Wide stance for the first round. We're gonna drop down, 1, up. Yes, let's go. Down. So again, I like a slight turn down in the palm. You can play with it. 2 times this time. There's 1 more. Pull your shoulder back. Pull your abs in. Drop down, knees wide, 3 times. Yes, shoulder back. Lift, lift. Stand up, drive into your heels. Flex, 4 times. Abs, back. Right, this is one that you really want. Stand up, last time. Whoo, hello, legs. 5, 4. You want to have options for weights. And when you stand, work the flex. So, next round. Feet closer, 1 curl, stand up. 2 curls, stand up. How are you doing? My heart rate's up, I don't know about you. All right, shoulders back, chest up, toes forward. You look ready. Let's go. 1 curl, drop down. Hips back, chest up, curl, stand up, power. Down, 2 curls. Abs in, shoulders back. Yes, stand up. Down, 3 curls. 1, 2. And if yours are heavier and you have to go slower, you do that. Core, don't miss pulling your abs in towards your spine. You're choosing how low. 5 curls. How low could you go? Could you go a little bit lower on this one? Strengthen your legs. Yes. Stand up. Woo. Set it down. Just down, up with the squat. You can make it halfway. You can make it small. I just want some dynamic movement in your legs after all that holding. Yes. I'm keeping this small. This is like recovery. This is not hard work right here. Breathe and lift. 1 more. Okay. Round 2. Front raise. Yes. Wide stance. Chest up, shoulders back. Zipper it up. Let's go. Drop down. 1, little bit faster. Press and squeeze on the lift. If you can do that instead of bobbing up and down, whoop, I almost stood up. It's better. Squeeze. 3 times. Shoulder back. Yes. Ha. Stand. Press down, lift. Then you got 4. You know what you're doing. Woo. Ha. Breathe. Abs. Stand up. Do you feel this in your legs? Last one, it's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up. My legs are shaking. Oh my goodness. Okay, down, curl. Closer together, so a slightly different angle on your leg muscles. You're welcome. The next one's a hinge. Don't worry. Toes forward, shoulders back. 1 curl. Let's go. Take it down. 1 curl. Chest up. Drive into your heels. Power it up. So much. Glute max, 2 curls. And stand. Check your knees right over those feet. Shoulders back, feel your core work. Stand up, so much core. Anchor your rib cage, squeeze your abs, pull your shoulder blades back. Breathing, yes? Through the heels. You got it. One more. Ha. Work the way down. Whew. And stand. Oh. Shake that out. Weights go down. Grab a sip of water. Yeah. Our next round, we've got tricep kickbacks and a lateral raise, some with single leg. So, we're gonna go here. We're gonna hinge with the bent elbow, tricep kickbacks, stand up. So it's going to be like a good morning. I want everybody to come here so we can get form. This is a back exercise as well as a hip and hamstring. Elbows up, shoulders back. Push your butt back as you push your chest forward. Slightly bend the knees. Be sure that you're not rounding. You're lengthening, yeah? From here, extend, then squeeze from your abs to stand up. Think about that. Squeeze so your abs are like a floor for your spine. I'm stopping for that because it matters for your spine. That's probably the thing I care about the most in keeping safe, right? So elbows here. If you feel uncomfortable with that, do it with a split stance, and that can give you a little more stability for your spine. Shoulders back, elbows here. We go hinge, 1, stand up. Feel the work in the glutes. Hinge 2 times. Stand up, press down through the heels. Make the glutes do some work here. Squeeze at the top, work the tricep kickback, stand it up, press through your heels. So it's not just your lower back. Exhale, squeeze at the top, squeeze at the top. Yeah? And then we've got 5. And then we stand. Set one weight down. Plant one foot, kickstand the other. We're gonna drop down, 1 time lateral raise, working our way up to 5, single leg squat. So plant your foot and then line your hip up so your knee is aligned over the ankle so you're not buckling in. You ready? Let's go. Take it down. 1 time, push through this leg, stand up. So it's up to you how much you use your kickstand leg. Totally up to you. But it is a kickstand, so you want to think about it and be purposeful. Stand up. Ha. Which one's working harder, your arm or your leg? Up to 5. Lift with the elbow. Yes, breathe. A lot of stability here. Whew, stand it up. Thank goodness you have another side. Shake that out, plant. I am challenging the weight of the weights. Kickstand it, drop down, because it matters. Let's go. 1, press down, stand up. 2 times, you're here. Really focus on being here. How could you push into that heel more? Zipper up through your core more. Yes. Work that shoulder more. 4 times. Creating hip stability, core stability, shoulder stability, and strength all in one. Down, 5. Yes. Stand it up. Shake it out. Back to triceps. You ready? This way, elbows bent. Heels down, toes forward. Anchor with the ball of the foot, hinge. Kick it back. Squeeze at the top. Drive into your heels, squeeze your abs to lift up. 2, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Lift. Hinge it. Breathing. Abs in to stand. 4 times. Stand it up. 5 times. 1. Use that squeeze at the top. Push your butt back. And stand. Set one down. Same leg is down, same arm, shoulder back, kickstand it, line it up. Let's go. Down, lift it up, press. 2 times. Yes. 3 times. Lead with the elbow. Stay with the line of your spine, right? So now 4, you want to really focus on your form. Stand it up. We've got 5. Lift. Yes? Oh, that one takes some focus. There's a lot happening there. Stability and strength. Plant it. Line it up. Zipper it up. Chest up. Let's go. Down. 1. And notice if it feels any different than set number 1. It's one of the things to keep noticing is when you show up, just from one set to the next, how much it changes. So when we have these long gaps between workouts, it can create a lot of tightness, a lot of sort of inactivity in your nervous system, which means your muscles are like not online yet, right? This is 5. Lead with the elbow. Woo. Stand it up. Oh my goodness. Shake it out, get some water. Now we're gonna go through 5 reps of each move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are actually 6 moves. 1, 2, 5, 6, yeah. So 1, 5 of those. Yes? I know. Who said 30 minutes was short? Feet wide, toes angled out. You might be even stronger on this one. It's been a minute since we've done these. You ready? Come on, legs, let's do it. Down. 1, I've got to drop down. Keep going. 2, 3, yes. I don't want to drop it on my head. 4, 5, stand it up. Right into our row, right? We go down, hip lift, 1, yes. 2, catch up. 3, 4, squeeze at the top, drop your hips, stand it up. Right here, wide, alternating front raise. Going down my rack of weights. Wide stance, drop down, 5 times, here we go. 1, shoulders back. 2, squeeze your abs in. 3, push your knees out. 4, 5, stand up, close, squat curl, shoulders back. Let's go, drop down. 1, 2, could you go lower? Just see, just for fun. 3, chest is lifted. 4, 5. Stand up. Weights down. Tricep kickbacks. Yeah? Bend. Elbow, hinge. I'll start here. Bend, hinge, here we go. 5, squeeze, hold at the top. 4, squeeze, hold. 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up, single leg. Lateral raise. Drop down. 5, hip in. 4, 3, 2, yes, and 1. Stand it up. Switch sides. Drop down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up. Awesome job. So, right there, I'm gonna stretch this out. And if you've had enough, you feel complete, you feel good. That was a good workout, thank you very much. My legs are shaking, hands in front of you, separate your shoulder blades. You are done, and if you'd like to stay with me, we're gonna do a little glute series for maybe 10 minutes or so. Elbows back, open it up. Feel how much better your body feels already. Shake it out, amazing job. Okay. So if you want to do the glutes with me, I'm going down to the mat and I'm using a band. I am going to use a dumbbell or two for bridges so I can weight myself. So you can get some weights out of the way, get your mat out. Okay, I'm gonna put these down here. So lots and lots of core work, some leg work, and some hip work. And what we just did, we're gonna start face down for glute raises. So find your way there. Put me where you need to. So here, you don't have to use a band. Sometimes it's easier to get on the floor and put your band on. You know, you do you. And for some of these, we may do a set without the band because you're gonna have a different range of motion if you don't use the band. So we're gonna start. You can be on your elbows is my preferred place to be. You could be up here on your hands. I just find there's a greater tendency to arch the back. You wanna draw your abs in, like you're tucking your tailbone under a little bit. And we're just gonna lift this leg 20 times. Let's go. Straight up and down. So the band, where it is placed, will make a difference. You're just trying to create tension, right? Pull your abs in. This is a great exercise to activate your glutes, and you can do it without the band. So I highly recommend that you count yours for all the reasons. You may not be going the same pace as me. I am very likely to lose count. Pull your abs in, lengthen your spine. Now remember, your glutes are not like fresh. They've been working this whole class so far. Assuming you did the first half of class. So when you get to 20, you switch, and it's okay if you are pressing out a little bit with that leg, right? Like you're just creating tension. Lengthen your spine, draw your abs in, keep coming back to that. Keep breathing. And you want to keep your focus on the muscle you're working. Check your shoulders. Pull your abs in. It's such a great place to be in this meditation and motion. Keep coming back to where you are. Couple more. And then we switch. Yes? First side goes, right? Because we don't do just one set. The first set, you were just getting it started. On this second set, I want you to play with your range of motion. Draw your abs in and see if you can lift, like you lift up and then you add a little extra. Keep checking your shoulders. Keep squeezing your abs. Yes. And it's going to sound weird, but I want you to connect to the muscles that you are working. So I want you to focus on where you feel this, which should be your glutes. Right? Like focus on that contraction. And then you switch. So you're pulling the shoulders back, pulling your abs in. That little pause at the top, it's what creates more sensation, so it's the thing that's tempting to avoid. But that little pause at the top is where you're really going to create something new. And that's what we want. So you can bend, you can move, you can walk, you can sit, you can stand, you can hinge. You can do all the cool stuff in life and it isn't hard, right? The rest of your day isn't hard. The rest of your week isn't as hard. Moving isn't as uncomfortable. All right, so when you've done all of those, sit back for a second, let your face be up, and then we're gonna go to a straight leg. I call it a rainbow. You're gonna tap one leg out here, and then tap across the leg. So it's an up and over, called a rainbow because that's the shape you're making with your foot. If you had a paintbrush attached to your foot, you would be making a rainbow, yes? 20 and 20. If you need to, take the band off. Be patient, stay with yourself. And when you're ready, take it away. Keep drawing your abs in. Keep squaring your hips. Yes? Lift out of the hip bones a little bit. Extend that leg. Pull your core in. I know, 20 on purpose, because that's where you start to really feel it, is after 10, I find. Are you breathing? Yes? Woo! Come on, leg. If you need to, you could take the band off. Keep drawing your abs in. I keep saying that because I know that the abs can like drop out and then your lower back is taking a lot of force. So obviously you have two legs. Check your hips. Are they still square? Are you rocking over to one side? Yeah. I want to review why we want to do glute work. Not only do you look better, your posture is so much better when your glutes are active. If your glutes shut down, they flatten out, and then your back and your hamstrings take on more strain. So your energy, your posture, which directly impacts your mood is related to your glutes. So I'm gonna make the connection that if you have better glutes, you will be in a better mood. You'll be a happier person. I know that's a stretch, but if you really follow the chain, they go together. You move better, you have more power. You ever run because you're being chased and you have better glutes, you're gonna go faster. I hope you counted yours. And yes, this one, optional. You can use the band. You have to do set number 2 because you did set number 1 only for the point of doing set number 2. I just want to give you a second to like be in a different position. Band on or band off. I'm going to try it with band on, and I'm willing to take it off if I need to. So, because I don't know, maybe my glutes are going to be stronger. I wouldn't want to miss that. All right, so second set, you can usually go a little bit faster with better form. Pull your core in, draw your shoulders back. All you have to do is get started. If you're tempted to be so busy you have to stop right now, just start. Just start and see. Abs in. Whew. Yeah, it's good. Pull your abs in again and again and again. How are you doing? Yes? I feel like my rainbow on that set was a little smaller. Yeah, okay. 2 sides. You're working at your own pace, but you're extending that leg. You're breathing. How are you doing? Yes? Bring your mind back to your glutes. Bring your mind back to your hip bones. Where are they pointed? How are you positioned? What's happening in your core? This is a great way to counter sitting. Yeah, because you want to shut down your glutes, sit more. And I am an example of that. Whew. You know, when I started having to sit more instead of coming and going, getting in and out of the car, standing up, teaching a class, coming here, going there, and I was just sitting in front of the computer doing my stuff, my glutes shut down. I have a weight in my lap. This is optional. I mean, we're gonna do bridges. If you have the band on, you're gonna create a little bit more tension. You know, you can push out against it and activate more. You can have 1 weight. I'm gonna do 2 weights. Yep, because why not? We're here. Feet straight down, hips are lifting up, 20 times bridges, right? So you're tucking the hips under. If you have the band on, you're pushing out slightly into it, and you're engaging your glutes. Your glute max, your gluteus maximus is the name of that muscle, the biggest muscle in your whole body, which is kind of surprising. I've actually checked that a couple times because I'm like, it seems like the lats are bigger, but all the textbooks say it. Your glutes are the biggest. Maybe when they shut down, they're not anymore. So here we are waking them up. Squeeze at the top. So this is another one. You could bob up and down, or you can lift and like push into your heels, press into the balls of the feet, flex and squeeze. I know we're pushing this. And then when you get to your 20, I don't know whether that was my 20, we're gonna lift up, press the knees in, press the knees out, set it down. So band or no band, it doesn't matter. In, out, set down. Just try not to lose your band if you have it and want to keep it. This is our last series. Let's go. Lift, in, out, down, up, in. So you're holding the lift at the top, pressing the knees together like you are squeezing like into a foam block, like you're squeezing it together and down. So you've got to create the tension. You could definitely, I've seen my daughter does some little stuff with YouTube workouts, and I see these girls like popping their hip up, in, out, down, like just swinging everything around, and it's not nearly as effective as when you press down, squeeze, resist, contract, and down with so much purpose and tension and flex. Yes? But you know what it requires is better focus. You've got to focus, and you've got to be willing to go through that motion. You've got to be willing to follow slower, more concentrated contraction. Right? It's easy to just fling things around. It still burns. I'm going one more. Are you counting yours? All right, set it down. My glutes are kind of on fire. Okay, now back to these. When you get your 20 done, if you're counting yours and you are not near 20, please do your 20. I might have cheated myself out of a few because I was talking about your pace. So when you're ready, 20 of these, second round through, and then you're complete. Here we go. So remember, resist, flex, and squeeze. Yes? You got it. So check yourself. I was just checking myself because I can feel myself pushing backwards. And I want to be sure my feet are positioned so I'm pushing straight up, right? Breathing, using the band if you want to, if you're up for it. Whew. I know, this one, I feel like you might feel it later. Drive into each heel. Notice which side. You have a side that wants to give up, and you have a side that is willing to take over, and this is your opportunity to notice it and focus on the side that wants to give up. And then when you're done with your 20, you set your weights down. Lift, squeeze in, press out and down 20 times, and your glute work is done. Here we go. Lift, in, out. So it's that resist, squeeze, release, set it down. Squeeze, that resistance. Tuck under, press down, check your feet. Can you press through the heels, through the balls of the feet? Yes, like all of this is on fire on me. I don't know about you, but this isn't like no sensation, right? That's what the rest of the day is for. The rest of the day, although if you sit for a while and you stand up, you might remember you did this. The rest of the day is for you to move around, getting stronger, right? The things are happening while you go about the other stuff. Squeeze in from your core. Oh, we used up all 15. I said it was going to be 10. It takes a while when we do a bunch of reps, one side at a time. Just don't miss one. Don't cheat yourself out of a rep. Create sensation in every rep. all the way, because then you're finished. Unless you want to come back and do it again later. Just finish it now. Lift up. This is how you get where you want to go with strength and with fitness. Thank goodness. Take this band off if you have it on. Freedom. Extend and bend. Just, release as much as you need to, and then see about crossing one leg and doing a slow spine twist, which may feel really good to lengthen all that we contracted for so long. Relax your feet. And then to the other side. Yes? Amazing. That just feels really good. I kind of don't want to get out of this, but I will. Uncross, hug in, release your lower back, shake it out. You know what you're doing. Breathing in, breathing out. Making your way to standing, slowly coming up at your own pace, at your own time, each side. And now you are no longer the same as you were an hour ago. You've created change that you can't take back, and it's all for the better.